If you're a couple that has credit card debt, you don't need a fully funded emergency fund yet.
$2,000 is enough to protect your family while crushing credit card debt.
In my early 20s, I got married, and then right after the marriage, I went through a divorce. And for anyone that has went through a divorce, you understand what I'm about to say. And so when you go through a divorce, you're literally going through the emotions and the financial, and then having to get an attorney as well. But I would tell you, when I went through that divorce, you don't realize is that now everything is on you. And so for me, my emergency fund just went to zero. And that was a pivotal moment for me, because I then had to realize, okay, I needed to start building this emergency fund back up. But it taught me a valuable lesson, because I lean more on God to really help me navigate, one, how to go through a divorce, but two, how to start building that emergency fund back up, because you're talking about going from one figure to now zero. And if you have been in this situation, then you understand. And so it took a lot for me to, one, I had to shift my mind and say, hey, I know I could do it because I did it before. And so I did. I leaned on God, and I leaned on my family, and I really said, you know what? I'm going to move myself forward because I know that I can do this. And so I did. I started building that emergency fund up. I would tell you, there were three things that Franklin and I did before we got married, and we really talked through. One, it was we were merging our accounts together, our emergency fund together, because we both came in with an emergency fund. Number two, it was that we were not going to create any debt when it came to credit cards. So if we could not pay for it, we were not going to charge it, right? Because in our mind is that if we needed something, we would save for it. And that was number three, is that if we needed furniture, we were going to save for that as well. So those were the three things that we really focus on to really be able to move our families forward as well. And so when we think about Proverbs 13 and 11, baby.
Yes, Proverbs 13 and 11, the NIV version says, dishonest money dwindles away, but he who gathers money little by little makes it grow. That is such a powerful principle. One of the things that we hear is that I don't have enough money to start an emergency fund. But this principle lets us know if you take intentional action, you are able to start and grow a fund. You're able to save. If you take consistent action, take little bit by little bit, take the little bit of money you have and keep being consistent with it, it will begin to grow. And then the third part, you'll be able to see growth in action. You'll be able to see progress. There's nothing like seeing your money grow. There's nothing like seeing you making progress day after day, week after week, month after month, year after year. Because let's be real, emergencies are coming. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. And so you have to prepare yourself and your family for what's coming next. And so one of the things that we look at, as prices are going up all over the place, in healthcare, the prices are going up. Car repair prices are going up. Housing repair prices are going up. And you know what else is going up? Your emergency prices, the prices of your emergency is going up. And so it's going to take you more money to pay for those emergencies than it did 10 years ago. This is not the prices that you're paying. So you want to make sure that you are preparing yourself and your family to be able to handle any types of storms or any type of financial challenges that you may face.
Yeah, that's good, baby. When we think about how to build out an emergency fund, first, we want to be intentional. We have to be intentional on how we're going to build out the emergency fund, because things will always come up, family. They really will. And so we want to be intentional in how we're going to build out and save for an emergency fund. If we have $50 per pay period, and that is $100 a month, times that by 12, that is $1,200 for that year, right? So now we still need $2,000, right? Like we still have to have $2,000. So what's left is $800. So let's fast forward. Let's move to the next year. So then if Franklin gets a raise, right? So we're going to increase that. We're going to increase it from $50 to $100 per pay period. So that's $200 per month. Times that by 4, that is $800. Bam, you literally have your $2,000 emergency fund. It's just that simple. And if you're a person that's saying, hey, I don't have $50, that's okay. Start somewhere. Start with $10, start with $20, start with $30. I'll use this as an example. If you receive your income tax check, because it's that season, so if you receive your income tax check, let's just say you're going to get $6,000. Take $2,000, family, and just put that in an emergency fund. And how you're going to do it? You're going to literally open up a high yield savings account and put that money over there. If you are a person that's going to build it out brick by brick, you're going to open up an emergency fund. You're going to open up a savings account, a high yield savings account, because we're all about our money working for us. And so you're going to open up that high yield savings account. Nowadays, you can get a 3.8% interest. Right. So $2,000 on a 3.8% interest, that's literally $76 that you didn't even have to work for. That money is making money for you. So we say that because we want to be intentional about how we're going to save and how we're going to move forward as well. And it's not about procrastination, family, because we want to be able to move forward in how we want to save for our family.
Definitely, procrastination is one of the biggest obstacles to moving forward on an emergency fund. And so you may be thinking, oh, I'll get around to it. But life will come up and hit you with surprises that you're not expecting. And so the sooner that you can start your emergency fund and start growing it little bit by little bit, the better off you're going to be. And so another thing that will help you with having an emergency fund is the structure that it gives you. Because when you have an emergency, you don't have time to be going and looking and searching how you're going to get the money together, or you're going to have to go get a payday loan or a car title loan or using your credit cards. You need to have your money in one location so that you can easily access it and be able to take care of your responsibilities. And also, as you build your emergency fund, there's small things that you can do to help you get started. We already spoke on our previous video of some smart ways that you can save to help build your emergency fund. Little things like cutting some subscriptions you don't use, cutting back on eating out, maybe once or twice a month. It doesn't have to be big actions, but it has to be small actions that are consistent. And so we want you to be encouraged, even if you fall off, even if something comes up when you get off track, just give yourself some grace, get back on track with your emergency fund saving, and you will see the progress, and it will help you in the long run.
Yeah, I love it. Because when we made those videos, and I'll just take you back to last week's video, and please watch that video, because here's the thing. It's impossible for you to start saving if you have not built out your budget. Like if you don't know what income is coming in and what expenses are going out, how are you going to be able to put money aside for that? Like my husband stated, take the time to look to see what are some things that you can cut from those wants. What are some things that we can reduce in order for you to build out that emergency fund? And we would tell you is that it takes time, like brick over brick over brick. It takes time. Don't put much pressure on you. Think about this. Every move you make, your children is watching. Your nieces is watching. Like Franklin and I, we're very intentional on how we do things because our nieces and nephews are watching. Isabella is watching as well. And we're wanting to teach them. We're wanting to teach them in regards to how to navigate this financial journey that we're on. CNBC states that 1 in 3 U.S. adults don't have any emergency funds set aside, which means that they don't have cash to protect their unexpected expenses, family. What is an emergency fund? It is medical, car repairs, house repairs. It's all of those things that is an emergency. your family, like a family emergency. That's literally an emergency. What's not is not getting your nails done. It's not getting the latest iPhone. It's not getting your hair done. That is not an emergency. That's not something that we're going to go in and pull our money out to go and buy the latest iPhone. So we want to say is that start the necessary adjustments so you can move your family forward, so your family can have peace and security. And so your family can be able to see, hey, we are doing this thing. We are moving our family forward as well. And so we pray our video truly blesses you. And we have what's called our emergency fund guide for couples in the description below.
Please like our video, subscribe to our channel so you can see what's coming next. Your financial journey is better together.